All right, guys, I'm on my edible border. This is right here is on my fence line. Look at that. Look at that. And so these are some more of my muscadines. And up in here, I mean, it's just loaded down. Oh yeah, there we go. All up underneath there. Kind of hard to get this phone to focus. These are the green ones are, and they're black, but right now they're green. They're kind of hard to see up in all of this greenery here, but this is actually on, look at all of that up in there, on my fence line. And look at that, look at this cluster here. Wow. And when I say we have tons of them this year, I'm serious. This is a ton. So we do get people on the outside of the gate that will come and pick off the gate as well too. I don't have a problem with it, just as long as they ask first, because I do have St. Bernards and they are protective over their fruit. So this one is, I mean, this thing is loaded. But this particular bush right here is, oh my God, probably about 150 feet long. And I'm talking about it's loaded. Let me see if we can see through this backside. Look at that. That's on the outside of the fence right there. So I planted these on my fence row for my edible border. Look at that. I mean, there's just tons of them, tons. And you know, during the winter time, we will cut them back. Look at that cluster there. We will cut them back during the winter time. Look at that. All of that underneath there. And so when they're ready, they're gonna turn like these, see, these dark black. They're actually gonna be blacker than that. But you're talking about something that's, oh my God, sweet. Oh, they're just delicious. So, but this is another one of my vines. And like I said, I have them just about all the way around on my fence lines. And again, these are called the black ison. Black ison. Let me get up in here. Look at that. Look at that cluster right there. Just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Look at that. All up there. And again, look on the outside. On the outside there. I mean, from the top to the bottom, all the way down. Nothing but muscadines. And yes, so a lot of people call these scuffalones, but these are not scuffalones. These are actually muscadines or scuffadines. They have a couple of different names, but your muscadines are way better, way sweeter than your scuffalones or scuffadines seen on the outside of the gate there. You see all those back there? I mean, man, when I say it is clustered in here with all of these muscadines, I ain't kidding. I mean, they're just all over the place. And so we're getting to the end of this one. Again, this is about 150 feet. And just look at that. All there. Clustered up. And so last year we had a lot of people come pick. And we still had a lot of muscadines that just ruined last year. I mean, it was hard to get people to come out here and pick because a lot of times people want, oh, well, can you pick them for me? Man, I got so many and I pick so many. It's just hard for me to get out here and pick for people. So I will get them to come out here and actually pick for themselves. They bring their family members and they'll come pick. We don't charge for people to come pick. A lot of times we just try to get them off of the bush so we won't lose so many of them. Look at that. Just awesome. And so I have this on my fence all the way around. This is kind of considered as my edible border. And I like doing stuff like this so we can come out here and look at this bunch right here. Look at that. We can just come out here and pick this stuff all fresh in the morning when it's nice and cool from sitting overnight and just pull them all fresh and eat them. Look at that. I mean, it's just stick my hand on the outside the gate here. Look at that. Look at that. But yeah. So we get to the end of it, like I said. And that right there is the end. Man, it's just bunched up. Oh my goodness. But anyway, guys, I greatly appreciate y'all tuning in and watching. Let me see. Look at that. This is on the outside, you know, of it, and all the way down. They are hanging out on the side, all the way down. So again, I mean, this is what we do. I like growing fruit. I like growing different things. Just coming out, getting stuff off the tree to eat. If you get a chance to do an edible border, just the outline of your property, just do it that way. I had a lot of blackberries. Here's some of my blackberry bushes here. These are thornless, so you can come in here and just rub all over that, do whatever. That's just a few. Just a couple of blackberries on that one. Let's see. Still got a bloom on that one. Here's some of the blackberries there. Look at that. So, you know, we have blackberry bushes. And again, these are thornless blackberries, so you can grab this either way, however way you want to grab it. You're not going to get stuck by anything because they're thornless. Thornless blackberries. These are considered what they call Arapaho blackberries. So I have them down, all the way down, the Arapaho blackberries. But this vine, you can see how thick it is here. I mean, that's pretty thick. So, I mean, they get thick and they produce. This is a heavy producer, the black ison. But anyway, guys, I'm not going to hold you anymore. I greatly appreciate you guys tuning in and watching. Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. Please support the channel. Thank you.